Hey everyone, welcome back. So, we introduced symbology. We introduced the fact that we have those features of size. So let's move forward from there. Okay, so general symbols and abbreviations. I did not want you to do that. General symbols and abbreviations. We have standard symbols, and those are to provide consistency. Like I said, we want to get rid of words, so it doesn't help if everyone else draws it like this, and you say, you know what, I'm different, I'm special. I'm going to draw it like the X-Men logo. No, you have to use the standard symbols, and you always go back to our standard, which is defined by ASME. Similarly, if you have an abbreviation or something, or some other equivalent term that you want to use, you got to make sure it's in the notes. If you are not using a symbol, if you're having to use an abbreviation, or if you're having to use some other special details, then make sure it's in the notes. Because symbols, it cuts down on the number of words. It does not get rid of them entirely. There are times where you're going to have to talk to people. You're going to have to make yourself understood. We just try to use as many symbols as possible so that we don't have to translate notes and hopefully or possibly lose something in translation. Okay. Now for all these symbols, they have a size which is established relative to the character height of our dimension numerals. Woo! What does that mean? Well, you're going to draw your dimensions. Maybe they look like this. And if they do, well, then all of your symbols need to be proportional to that. Okay? They all need to be proportional to that. If you write your dimensions really small, then your symbols are really small. And they have a set size. In this class, I am not going to be a stickler on this unless it is egregious. If your dimension number is this and your symbol is this, I will take points off things. But otherwise, I'm not really going to be a stickler to this. But what you're going to be seeing in the next page, I'll go ahead and jump forward for this, is you'll see this whole x, 0.8x, 2x. If you were actually physically drawing this, you want to be perfectly accurate. X is the size of whatever your dimensions are, whatever your font size is. And so everything else is based on a multiple or fraction of that font size. Okay, but luckily for you, most CAD software programs, they actually have a library of symbols. Like we'll check out SOLIDWORKS towards the end of the semester, and it actually has all these symbols built in, so you don't have to worry about it. Though you could create one if it was not included. Okay, now here are my general dimensioning symbols and their proportions. Do you memorize this? Oh goodness, no. No, you do not. If you really needed to do this, you can just go and look it up online or use your textbook. I'm always going to let you use your textbook, and so it will be there if you needed it. Use reference if necessary. However, these are the things we're going to be looking at very soon. We talk about all of these symbols as we go through and explain what they mean. But once again, the little X right here, that is the font size that you're using for all of your numbers and your dimensions. And we'll make sure that everything is proportional to that. Okay, so how are these symbols applied? Well, for symbols, they are placed in a specific location relative to the associated numeric value, to which the feature, or relative to feature to which the tolerance is applied. Ooh, sorry about that. I'll say that one more time. So the symbols are placed in a specific location. Where is that? It's either next to our numeric value or the feature to which the tolerance applies. We're going to see that soon. Like you'll see like a diameter symbol and it'll be next to the actual number for the diameter. Or you'll see a spot face symbol. Make sure I use the right symbol. Yes, I was using the right symbol. A spot face symbol and it'll be next to a number. You'll see a feature control frame and it will be next to a tolerance for a dimension. Fine. It's always going to be placed next to specific things. And in this class, we're going to be seeing in excruciating detail exactly where you place that. And all these are standardized in our book. So if you really don't know, just look at the book. You can see exactly where things are allowed to be placed. So that will be it for this time. Thank you for paying attention. I'll see you all soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.